Hey, welcome back. It's been a while since I made one of these. A lot of things got in the way. Everything's all good. Just, life got in the way. So I'm Marcus, and today we're going to be looking at a really interesting balisong, the OSP Matrix 2. And this might be my most negative review, first look kind of video. I've actually had this one for a couple weeks now, and I've been really debating on what to do with this video. Because as you saw in the earlier footage, flipping it is not, like, obviously I'm not a great flipper, but this is just a weird one to flip. Like, even that, you kind of see it just kind of, it's slow. That's the way it was described to me. It's slow, and that's really how it feels, and I don't particularly enjoy it. There's a lot of drama with the OSP Matrix and Matrix 2 and its creator, or there was drama rather. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about that a little bit. Basically, pre-orders for these things for the original Matrix went out, and they didn't get fulfilled in a timely manner, essentially, and production started on the Matrix 2 before Matrix balisongs were complete, basically. And so obviously people were unhappy about that. And there's more to it, but I don't really care that much. I didn't really follow along that much. So just looking at some of the specs of this, the blade is S35VN. The handles are titanium chamwich. So now this is the second chamwich balisong I've ever used, the first being obviously the Tsunami, which I would have as a comparison right now, but I had to send it in for a little bit of tuning work, essentially. I tried to change some weight pins and managed to somehow screw up the way it pinched at the blade. So no matter what I did, I couldn't prevent the pivot spin, and I also couldn't get rid of the tap that it had. So that's in for maintenance. I'm very excited for that to be coming back, though. I really love that one. It's my favorite. So we're gonna look at the GA as kind of a general comparison when I complain about one of the things. That might not be a complaint for some people, but for me personally, I don't enjoy it. Which is the length of the handle to the blade. So it looks fine, but the handles are honestly really long in comparison to the blade. The GA has a bit more of a standard, and I use standard loosely, handle to blade length. So if you can see these lined up right here, the handles on the Matrix are considerably longer, but when you line it up by the blade, let me get those pivots, the tang roughly line, the GA has a much longer blade in comparison to the Matrix, whereas the Matrix has much longer handles, which is just a look that I'm not a fan of aesthetically. I don't like that. A lot of people that don't like this knife aesthetically just don't like the blade shapes. A lot of the OSP Matrixes have really odd takes on Tonto blades and really odd like harpoons and just shapes that are a little bit too out there. And then there's the handles, which these have the textured pattern on them. They have kind of a weird organic vibe without, like, I don't know. I can't really describe it. They're interesting. I liked the aesthetics. I didn't love them, but I liked them. I thought that they were pretty eye-catching. And I'm really disappointed that I don't like the feel of this one. The anodization, by the way, is not an original. I don't remember who did it, but this is not the anodization it came with. So aesthetically, I think it's really unique. It's eye-catching, but in terms of feel, I cannot get a good feel for this one. I don't personally enjoy it. That said, it's really round. Fanning is pretty easy, but it feels so slow, even opening and closing. You can kind of just see that in comparison to the GA. It just, as I say that, the GA also kind of stuck there for a second. So one of the other things that I just am not a fan of with this one is the blade. I like the blade shape. The tip is ridiculously sharp, but on the actual blade itself, it's not particularly sharp. And there's some patches where it's almost like it didn't get sharpened all the way. I don't really know why that is or how that happened. I'm personally, though, not a fan of it. I really like it when balisongs are sharp. Because even though mostly they get used as toys, they are still a tool. And so I like the fact that JK's balisongs are all insanely sharp. I want to be able to cut something if I need to. Oh, here comes a pup. Hey, out of here, bud. Go on, go. Sorry, I had a visit from my dog. Here, let's see if he comes upstairs. Oh, hey, go up here. This is Duncan. Duncan, the border collie. He's a good boy. He is. Yes. Okay, get out of here, bud. So, basically, in summary, I don't love this knife. I'll probably be selling it pretty soon or trying to trade it away pretty soon. It's just not my thing. I really wanted to like it, and I can't bring myself to enjoy it. So if you follow me on Instagram, this will be up pretty soon for sale. Probably, honestly, within a day or so of this video getting posted. I would prefer to just sell it, but I'm open to good trades. So unfortunately, I just don't like this one. I really don't. Coming up though, I'll be getting my Tsunami back. I've got a Hybel on the way, which is looking like it's really close to completion. It's so close to being done. And then I've got a Light Tech coming, which will be my first time messing around with one of those. So I'm pretty excited for that. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.